Hi, I'm here with Blockade Australia on top of a train. I'm feeling very nervous, and there's some very aggressive people while I was getting on the train. I'm here because I really think I've got to do something about what's going on. There's swearing people down there. It's just aggressive men. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm just here on my own and they're getting aggressive. I don't know. I have my sign here. It says net zero by 2050. 2050 is a death sentence for Australia. I'm with Blockade Australia. I'm on Bidjigal land. I want to thank, just want to thank everyone to help me get here. It's just, sorry, I'm so nervous. I'm just really, I don't like aggression. It really makes me really sad. So, okay, start again. I want to pay respects to the Bidjigal elders, past, present and emerging. This land was never ceded and was just taken from them very violently, and that violence still continues today. This is really, thanks Juliet. I need that. I need a calm voice here. Yeah, there's people rushing over with cameras. I don't know who they are. They're just really aggressive. I'll turn the phone around so you can see. I don't know if you can see, or there's the train there. So net zero by 2050 is a bloody death sentence, eh? So that's why we're here. It seems insane. I never thought I'd find myself climbing on a train like this and leaving myself so fucking vulnerable. But here I am, and
fucking insane. Absolutely insane.
I'm here for a reason, mate. I'm here for a reason. Please,
I
I've got grandkids, mate. I've got grandkids.
Don't video me.
I'm videoing you.
Do you know how dangerous what you did there is?
I'm here now. I'm staying here.
35 kilometres an hour I can come through that road. 35 kilometres an hour. Absolutely insane.
Mate, the world's insane, okay? What's happening is insane. Fuck. Okay, so I'm just sitting here. I'm just worried about the future. I'm with Blockade Australia, and there's lots of people doing this because everybody's worried. Everybody's worried about our future. So that's why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it was necessary. So, yep. Okay, thank you. So yes, Blockade Australia, 27th of June. We're having a week long in Sydney. So please join us. We need all the baby boomers out there, you know. We've done all right out of this planet, and it's time to stand up for the kids. I mean, a lot of these young people aren't even having children because, you know, because they can't. So, sorry. It's a shit go, really. It really is a shit go. And I'm really, my heart's racing. Deep breath. Yes. Okay, so please join us, Blockade Australia, in June. We need you. We need everybody to come. And there'll be more people around, and it won't be as scary as this. So please come. Please just put it on your calendar and just come. We need everybody. We've got to help these kids out. They're going to be left with all this. It's just getting worse. I've just lived through two climate crises up at Wingham. First the fires, and then I had people staying in my house because, like women and children, because the bush was on fire everywhere. We just had embers dropping, and people were fighting for their homes, and so many animals died. you know, I tossed and turned whether this is the right thing to do, but I really think it is. It is the right thing to do. I don't know what else to do. I've signed petitions, I've marched the streets. It just doesn't seem to be working. So, you know, if you could just find the time to come to Sydney in June, it'd be really great. So, I'll just show you where I am. There's the big horns. So I've caused... I do realise I've caused a big drama, but, you know, not as big as the drama that we're headed for. I mean, the fire season that we had, apparently that's going to be like a mild one. So, you know, this is all science proven. It's, you know, and you can tell. I mean, you can tell just by looking at the weather. Everything's gotten, you know, 100 times worse. It's just going to get worse. And you've seen how people acted with the toilet paper debacle. I mean, imagine how it's going to be when there's no food, you know. So, you know, you just, you know, just, yeah, I you know, as I said, I have 5 grandchildren and I'm really worried about their everything, you know. Thank you for your positive messages. I can see some of them there. Climate change is not a hoax, that's for sure. Anybody who thinks that is foolish, really foolish. It's getting very hot up here now, you wouldn't think so, would you? But anyway, join us, Blockade Australia. And again, we're on Bidjigal land. I want to pay my respects to the Bidjigal people. You know, they would have done it really tough. They're still doing it tough. So we need some social justice along with, you know, environmental justice. Oh, I need a drink of water. Sorry. Thank you everyone for your kind comments. So the sign I have today is net zero by 2050 is a death sentence. Alright? It's a death sentence. I mean, that's what the government is, you know, saying. I mean, that's just bullshit really. I mean, we need it now. We need, like, we're very smart. We could fix this. We've got 4 years apparently to turn it around. I you know, I listen to a lot of scientific talks and that. Sir David King, I listened to him. You know, it's really frightful when you look into it, you know, and you think, well, how old's my kid's going to be? And, you know, I just think that we could do this better. We could do this so much better. We've got to turn this around. It's serious. It's not a joke. It's happening. Like, you know, it's been happening for years, but it's getting worse. So I'm with Blockade Australia. So, Jesus, this is stupid. Thanks for everyone for watching. It means a lot to me. So net zero by 2050. That's a death sentence. That's what we don't want. We want it now. We want change. You know, we can figure this out. It's not like we can't figure it out. There's some like brilliant people out there, brilliant things happening, just not happening quick enough. I'll try not to let. Oh. I'm with Blockade Australia. Come in June. We're having a big action in Sydney. What do you want? Don't play that again. Mate, you could give me hearing damage, right? Yeah, you've told me. You told me that. You already told me. Do you know how dangerous the climate crisis is?
35 kilometres an hour we can come through there.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Okay, with Blockade Australia, I am on Bidjigal land. I want to pay respect to the elders past, present and emerging, and yeah, this land was never ceded. Okay. So net zero by 2050, that's what we want. That's not what we want, that's what they want. It's a death sentence. It's a death sentence. It's really hard to do this, you know. I'm really nervous. I feel quite ill. Okay, so we've got the response, emergency response here. I'm not moving. You know, I'm here with Blockade Australia, and I think we've had no choice but to do this. I think we've had absolutely no choice. I think I'm in for a bit of a hard time actually here, but you know, what else can you do? I've been on huge marches. I've signed hundreds of petitions. You know, I really don't know what to do. And you just see how people react just to the COVID and everything, how people went into that mode of self-preservation and, you know, like getting all the toilet paper. The toilet paper was just, I don't know, it taught me something, how they're going to be with food, you know. You know, when there's no food around. I mean, that's what's going to happen, right? The climate crisis, food's going to, you know, it's the poor people and the Indigenous people that are going to suffer the most. So, you know, we got a chance to turn it around, but everybody has to get on board. We need all the baby boomers out here. You know, that seems to be all the young people doing it, and I know there's lots of baby boomers doing it, but we need them all. We need to, you know, just be a bit thankful and come out and support people that are trying to make a difference. You know, like as I said, some of these people aren't even having children because they can't, you know. There's people everywhere now. I'll just give you a look. There's people everywhere. They're just everywhere. All men, everywhere. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to hang here for as long as I can. You know, I'm not feeling the greatest. It's a bit of a, yeah, bit of a nerve shock getting up here. I'm trying though. I'm trying, you know, I really wouldn't have done this if I thought, I really felt like I was forced into it by the government. I'm forced into doing this. You know, I'm in my 60s. I didn't want to get up on a train. I don't want to hassle people going to work. I don't want to do any of that, you know. I just don't know what else to do, really. I mean, nothing else is working. All the marches, all the protests, all the everything I've signed and done, and, you know, talking to people. The government's not budging. They're just, you know, when big business runs governments, I mean, what can you do? You really can't do anything. It's just, you can't change it. So the whole system is perverse, really, if you ask me. I think the whole system is perverse. You know, that would be a good conversation. So, and why is it run like this? You know, where money and rich people run everything. So we're just nothing, really. Our lives don't mean anything. You know, I mean, I do appreciate the good things in society, but it's unsustainable the way we're living. I mean, this railway station, these trains transport 18 to 28% of the crap we buy in stores, which is unsustainable. You know, it's just we can't keep on like this. We really can't. So again, I'm here with Blockade Australia. Please come along the 27th of June in Sydney. It goes for a week, I think. We need everybody. We need everybody to say, no, we want action on climate, and we want it now. We want social justice. We want all these things to... Here comes the ladder man. Dear, oh dear. Thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, oh, freaking men everywhere. I try to hang on as long as I can. Oh dear. Anyway, net zero by 2050 is a death sentence. Blockade Australia, climate crisis. That's why I'm here. Thank you for listening to me, and please join us in Sydney, the 27th of June, for a week. We need action, we need it now. I mean, you know, you just, please everybody, we need everyone on board. Here comes everyone. Let's just show you where I am. People only realise we weren't here to fuck them up, you know. We're here in support of them. I know it seems radical, but what's happening with the planet is the radical one, you know. It's just, it's absurd. It's perverted and absurd, and people are just saying, oh, we need to get to work and we need to do this, and people do need to get to work, but we need to stop the climate crisis or there'll be no work. You know, like, anyways, listen to Sir David King. He's really good. Listen to the truth and come out in June. Oh dear. People filming everywhere. I don't think I'm going to come down. I think I'm going to stay here. Oh.